Family, we are back again. This is Zebra Family Channel. Have you subscribed to the channel? If not, please make sure you press the red button and don't forget to like. Today we are going to talk about Batohi from NPA. There's something Batohi in an interview with Oli from SABC that she said, and it made me hold my breath and start thinking about Mkwanazi, General Mkwanazi from KZN. What Mkwanazi has exposed, it's something that has been boiling people that we're not talking about. Let us listen to Batohi, then I will come again and I will give some feedback. Let's listen to Batohi, what she has to say.
Can you assure the public that the institution is run independently and it is insulated from political pressure?
What I can say is that the Constitution guarantees that independence, but you have de facto and de jure independence. I can say that I have not had interference from any members of the executive whilst I have been the national director. But what I do want to say is that there are other issues that I can't really speak about that actually makes me worry sometimes, that the NPA is actually being infiltrated by people that do not have the rule of law at heart. And that, for me, as the national director, is hugely concerning.
You have to explain that,
And
Advocate. I can't let you go
I'm
without
afraid, as I
getting
said,
deeper into that, because that is of huge concern. This is the period where the NPA has gone through, and South Africans will surely not sleep comfortably tonight after hearing you say that if you don't back it up with whatever it is that you...
I don't sleep comfortably at night because of that. Not because I think that the NPA is a failing organization.
So what do you mean?
I can't speak a lot about this, but I am concerned about the attacks on the NPA, on the national director, and the reasons for this. And I can't speak too much because it's difficult, but it's something that I am going to take up very, very seriously. With the executive.
The president, let's be clear.
We need to actually understand exactly what is going on and why it is sometimes so difficult to actually do this job, because you have all the challenges of a system, but you also have lots of agendas externally and internally. And this is a serious concern for me. That said, I do want to say that the majority of the prosecutors, and I can put my head on a block and say this, are committed, dedicated prosecutors who will do anything to stand up for the rule of law and will ensure that they do their work without fear, favor, or prejudice. But I cannot say that all prosecutors in the NPA would do that, and that is a serious concern.
You have led the NPA now for...
What Batohi has said, it's mind-boggling, because when we look at the Senzo Meyiwa case that was prosecutorially investigated through NPA, which is Baloyi, who was working with Brigadier Keninda. Brigadier Keninda informed Baloyi, who is the prosecutor from the NPA, right, in Pretoria. He told him that Kelly is the mastermind in the case of Senzo Meyiwa. But to my surprise, Kelly hasn't been arrested to date as a mastermind, but we have the 5 accused in court. Let's listen to the statement that was read by Brigadier Keninda right in court in front of Rata, who is the one who is running the court for now as a judge. Let's listen.
Communication records between her and her sister shows that as early as 2013, she wanted to get rid of the deceased, as she puts it. It is apparently clear that she hated him and wanted to get rid of him. She further states that she regrets not succeeding to get rid of him before. Taking into account all these facts, an inference can be drawn that she meant killing him. Cell phone record shows that after the incident took place, she phoned a number of people from 082 703 4358 number, but no call was made to emergency services. She also subsequently went to the witch doctor for cleansing, as was also done by the other accused in this matter. The statement of Mr. Mkhize, who is an expert in this matter, clearly indicates that this is normally or how it, this is not normally or how it should be done, especially if one is innocent. Evidence by means of a sworn corroborating an independent witness's statement establish a causal link between the offenders and the offenses of murder, robbery, and aggravating circumstances, possession of unlicensed firearm, and unlawful possession of ammunition, and conspiracy to commit murder. Ms. Kelly Khumalo seems to be the trigger point of this murder. Then paragraph 5, my lord, which is the last one, is basically the oath, and I signed. It was commissioned on 2020, November the 20th.
Family, all that has been said here, or has been read by Brigadier Keninda in court. All arrows are pointing at Kelly Khumalo. We are not saying that she is guilty, but she was supposed to be arrested until proven by the court of law. As this prosecutorial investigation that went on, there were arrows that were pointing at her. But how is he not clarified, like arrested like all the accused? Then the court will clear her if she was not part of what happened there. Because as we follow the case, we remember that Kelly, there were in her phone, there was a plastic bag that had money. But in the same plastic bag that was found in Kelly's phone, it was also found in Longwe's phone, according to Brigadier Keninda's evidence. So, excuse me, these are kind of things that we ask ourselves as to how such evidence can be looked over the shoulder and just let it go. Because if it was me and you, we'll be in that dock arrested, like those 5 accused. Is this what makes Bathohi not to sleep? That there are so much powerful people who are infiltrating the job of the NPA. As much as Bathohi said, there are so many of them who are working very hard to bring justice in the country, but there are those who have got their own agenda, who are infiltrating the NPA, and it's not only South Africa, even outsiders. So Bathohi said he was going to take this to the high level so they can discuss it as to what next can be done. This is scary because we don't know as to why Baloyi, the prosecutor in this case, did not arrest Kelly Khumalo. Then they should have cleared her in this case after because what else they want to see? What if now she can decide to do what it's allegedly she did it to Senzo Meyiwa? How will they justify that? Because if there's somebody who's powerful and capable of doing dirty job like this, what can stop that particular person to continue doing that dirty job? I just want to say bravo to Mkhwanazi, and we are looking forward because we don't know if he has the docket of this case too, because there's too much discrepancies in this case that needs a lot of attention. As much as Bathohi said, she doesn't sleep because the NPA is being attacked left, right, center, and infiltrated. So, family, what do you think about this? Is it happening in the Senzo Meyiwa case, the infiltration? Why is Bathohi not taking any action on that one? If there's something that is there, because we can see the behavior of Rata in that court. It doesn't give us rest. So, family, what do you think about everything? Please drop your comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep the candle burning until we get closure for the Meyiwa family, because there's nothing in this earth like losing a family member and you don't get closure as a family. It's unheard of, but we hope and pray that the spirit of Senzo Meyiwa will keep visiting that court. Whoever lies will be exposed. I thank you for watching up to this, and I just want to ask you, don't forget to simply press the like button unsubscribe. Ngiyanithanda nonke ngothando lukalove. Ngithi kini bantu bakithi noma izindlu zodaka kusekhaya la. The journey continues until we get Senzo Meyiwa's closure. Bravo, bravo, bravo.